Viridis, Sakura, Royal Blue, Horsey. Long ago, the four oceans were super chill with each other. Then, everything changed when a big fucking tree showed up, I think. Only the Chosen One, master of land and sea, could bring balance to this world. But when he failed his trials, he got banished. Probably a couple weeks or so later, me and Jay found him floating around. His name is Gillion. And although he seems like he has no real grasp on what's going on, he just keeps saying it's his destiny. But I believe it's bullshit and we're all gonna die.
Where we last left off, the three of you, captains of the Riptide Pirates, after raising the Riptide Jolly Roger over the town of Zero, you gathered around a campfire for the night and shared drinks and stories, where Chip spent his time that night talking with Dre and getting some motivation and insight, and Jay, Gillion, and Enza all drunkenly began their process of reconstructing the Albatross, and for the next few days of your downtime, integrating both a teleportation circle and Alphonse into the ship, while Gillion spent his time getting weapons for the ship, and all of you learned what you could about the Black Sea and the past pirate lords from Cliffhanger's audiobooks at the Crooked Book. Then, Chip spent a lot of his time rebuilding parts of the keep that you accidentally destroyed, and then surprised Ollie with a pirate-themed room so that he'd feel at home in his new home, and parted with the coin Arlen once gave to him. Afterwards, you learned more about Ella, Ollie's mother, and her connection to Shadowbeard. Their past of sailing together, having a son named Bellamy who was lost in a battle between both pirates and the government, and the time in the decades past. And then, while heading out from Zero, you were immediately ambushed by Vice Admiral Jason Ferin, Jay's father, and Captain Kira, Jay's old friend, where mid-battle, Gillion threw Jason's anti-magic pin to reveal the Granberry pirate ship, causing Jason's rage to burn as he shouted his frustrations with Jay picking sides with her sister's killers, he said. The battle ended after Jay's final monologue she delivered to her father's back, explaining her mother's deteriorating condition, which prompted him to say, "You may be strong enough to take care of yourself in this world, survive in this world, but you're still so naive," as he took flight in the direction of their family home, Featherbrook. And so, the journey continues. Marshal John tries to shake you a little bit, Gillion, to get your attention. Gillion!
Oh,
Gillion!
John! It's so good to see you! I give him a big
thank
old
God.
hug. Oh,
God, this is... You know what I mean?
I get you. No shame, no harm, no foul. And it's okay. There's gods of the undersea too. Though Jay's
yeah, thank
dad
the gods,
says
whatever.
no.
I'm just happy to see you're not dead.
What do you mean, whatever, mother? I'm happy to see you okay too. You took that big daddy blast like a champion.
Yeah, sorry about that. Try to get the jump on him, but he's always been a bit difficult to best, and it looks like... Captain! Where are you going? He starts to swim. You notice that the Granberry pirate ship is actually turning at this point as he's swimming as fast as he can to catch up.
A captain of his own fate. There he goes.
It looks like that their ship is beginning to peel off away from your ship and away from the direction Kira's going to the direction that Jason flew.
Oh, are we sure about that, team? Jay, are you still next to me in the water?
No, she's on the Albatross.
I would also be on the Albatross, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will leave this Huacho wizard to his own devices.
No, he's on our boat, bro. What are you doing? He's a fucking enemy combatant.
All right, just make yourself at home. Go downstairs, make a meal.
Surrender. He falls over on his back.
Make you some juice if you'd like.
Don't kill me.
I'll catch up with you. I go over and I
Don't
pat his
sell
back.
me.
I run over to Jay. Jay, what's going on? We letting him go?
Yes, we're
he
letting him
us
go.
go?
Why wouldn't we let him go? He was gonna kill us. Like,
Jay.
what?
Gilly has an ask. Gilly has a question.
Uh-huh.
I want the pin.
Oh my God.
I want the pin, but I can't see it. But you're really good at seeing. Can you help me?
There are like 3 other things happening right now.
I know, but the pin's gonna sink, and it's really helpful for fighting your dad.
Help him with the pin and then we'll talk about it. I got another problem.
They're getting farther away now to where any shouts and faces and just movement on the Riptide Pirate ship is muffled at best, but you can tell that Lizzie, although scorched and burned, is driving it at the helm and just beelining it straight to wherever he was going, and Kira opposite direction, much further away as well, about 300 feet or so.
It'll be a helpful tool probably for stopping whatever's about to happen. If you want. Jay!
I'll do one quick perception check.
Jay, did you hear me about the pin?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay,
I rolled a
if you're gonna do
natural
quick
one.
Perception
Gillion,
check.
it's gone. It's
You
gone.
motherfucker! You didn't even let.
It wasn't gonna change anything. I got a natural one.
It's gonna give you advantage. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm coming back.
You could like
over.
swim for it, I guess. I don't know.
It looks like these guys didn't get the memo about letting him go then.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Okay, and I also need to talk to Lizzie a little bit.
Why?
And also, we need to get Griffin back from Kira's ship.
Is Griffin on
And I
Kira's
can't-
ship?
Captains, I apologize. La 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 la. My aim was ruined by the fire that took over the ship. La.
It's okay. You did your best, Queen. Thank you so much for your service. We appreciate you. Can you go deal with the Watcher Wizard? I think he's trying to jump overboard.
He's like midway on the railing.
Please just pull him off, get him something to eat.
You will never escape. La.
That's right, Queen. Don't let him have hope. Jay, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
We can split up.
We could try. Chip and I could row really fast in one direction, and you could sail the boat in the other.
Okay. You guys...
Yeah, okay,
you guys...
glad.
No,
Makes sense
you
to
guys follow Lizzie. I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna go get Griffin from Kira.
Okay. I trust you.
Please, take me with you.
Man, just go downstairs and have a cup
No,
of juice.
No, sure. All right, you can come with us. All right, this one's coming with us.
I'm bringing him with us.
Can we please just keep him?
Why do you want to keep him?
I like him.
Every time someone gets near him, he screams.
There's a void when Ollie left, and I feel like he fills it, Jay.
He's annoying.
He's silly.
Annoying.
Okay?
You are coping right now. You are coping.
He's silly, and I like him, and he stays. Okay?
No, bitches on some copium. Copium.
You just miss Ollie.
Overruled.
Sustained! Wizard, do a spell!
Do it now. Don't make me look stupid, silly wizard.
It's so dumb, we should go.
Make a con save.
Wait, me?
Yep.
Roll a 13.
You take poison damage as he
Great.
pees himself and then casts poison spray. There, I did it. Please don't kill me.
Why would you do that to me?
You take 7 points of poison damage.
Take 7? That's like half my age. I kick him off the boat.
Don't kick him off the boat. Don't kick him off the boat.
Take him home now.
Gillion, can you don't focus on the P wizard. Teleport us there, okay? Onto that boat.
Is it?
Point at Lizzie's boat.
You can get to Lizzie's boat with Vortex Warp if that's what you're going for.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can only vortex warp someone else. I can't vortex warp myself. It's kind of a problem I've had.
What
Fuck
the
it.
hell?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just vortex warp ship.
I'm taking the piss wizard and flying away with him.
No! I'm gonna just vortex warp chip onto the boat with Lizzie. I unfortunately can't warp myself with that. So that it just is what it is. And then I guess Jay's taking the piss wizard. I'm just sort of here on the boat. Two boats are sailing away. Not much I can do about that. Go to the edge. I don't know where that pin is.
You little bitch.
Dude, no, I genuinely can't. I don't have the speed to follow either of them. I'm just gonna be stuck here, so I might as well.
Wait, your ship can follow them if you wish.
Albatross, follow Griffin. I'm just gonna peer off this ship wistfully as we sail away, and if I happen to catch a glint in the ocean, so be it.
Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain. We have sustained a little over half damage to the hull, although our sails, our ballista, our cannon, and helm are all intact.
Thank you, Albatross. Status on the Watcher.
Captains, I cannot sense a Wamtra on the lower deck.
Damn it, they caught us good! Before we sail away, I'm gonna try and make one final, not spiteful like Jay, perception check for the pin, which I didn't think was a bad plan, but apparently I'm a hater.
No, it's a good plan. You're just bringing it. You're coming at me at like the worst time.
If you'll allow me, D. I know it's just...
Yes. Of course, I'll allow you make your... Go ahead and make a perception check.
Very sweet. I'm gonna hands ability it. All right, here I go. Watch me. I've got +1 perception. Let's go. First roll's a 6. Let's go. Second roll's a 10. That's freaking... I want this pin so bad. Gonna use magical guidance. Check this out. Third roll of the d20. Last one I'm gonna get today. Here we go. That's a 17. I'm probably not gonna see the pin.
Say it again. You're just peering wistfully over the ship into the waters?
Yeah. I was just looking into the water to see if I saw it, caught a glint or anything like that.
Okay, then you do not see it.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, we can maybe get like a pin from someone else.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Not the same kind of battle trophy. All right, I'm gonna keep sailing in that case towards. So I'm just gonna follow Jay with the boat.
And I'm gonna fly.
You start flying, and Albatross is behind. Albatross apparently flies about 60 feet every round. I tried to do my best to do the math because the stat block only says 5 miles per hour. It doesn't say what it does like per round, so I just tried my best. So, what's your movement speed, Jay, per?
Oh, so I'm just like matching the Albatross.
Okay.
Yeah, 60.
So we'll say the wind is just catching, flawlessly in the sails of the Albatross.
I accelerate faster than a boat, so like I get there first anyways. It's just how physics work.
Yeah, of course. You also left earlier. Don't even worry about it. So, Chip, you get vortex warped onto Lizzie's ship, and as soon as you do, you hear,
"Oh, hey, welcome on board." As I'm blipped in, I'm mid-scream. I watch Jay fly away with the Watcher Wizard, and I go, "My silly little guy!" And I'm blipped in halfway through that.
And then, of course, right as you're blipped in, Chip, make yourself useful and grab something, will you?
Oh, Caspian, hey, sure, yeah, grab something. And
How about me with the sails, all right? You take the other end on the other side, yeah?
Pick up a rope.
All right.
Oh, yeah, sure. And I go over and I'm holding the sails for a second.
All right, you guys are manning the ship as it is it is just trying to aggressively, almost. You can feel like the ship's tearing through the ocean just by Lizzie's aggressive driving.
Good luck, Chip! Let me know if you see a small red pin! It's got like a silver back! Goodbye!
You just hear like a bird?
Small yellow pattering on it!
You're helping out. You can hear just on the top, the gun deck where the helm is, Lizzie not shouting anything, but you can just hear her fucking teeth grinding.
I'm like holding the sail and I'm like helping them sail. And after a second I go, "Wait a minute, hang on. I didn't mean to be doing this. Lizzie!" And I run up the stairs. "Hey, I think we're letting him go."
Damn fucking right we are. We're not letting that bastard go.
Well, Jay said we're letting him go. She also said she wanted to talk to you?
Well, Jay is not the boss of me, and I have a personal vendetta on that man. So I'm gonna fucking chase him.
Why? Like, what is your... I mean, I got beef, but what's your beef?
Chip, now is not the fucking time as I'm busy trying to run this crew and catch up with the Dragon Man, the Golden Vice Admiral.
I didn't hurt you. Okay? Don't talk to me like I hurt you. For one. Two, there is no two. Don't be mean to me like that. Look, how about we just get him another time? I mean, he is weakened right now. And this would be a...
Exactly, so why would I throw away that fucking chance to get back at them?
I don't know.
You're doing great, Chip. You just gotta... You keep trying to talk her down.
Well,
Pulls
like,
up a thumbs up.
I don't know. That guy showed up and, like, tried to kill us a lot of times, and... She makes a good point.
Well, that's why she's the captain.
I want to convince you to let him go, but I just don't have any, like, solid reasons. Do you... Caspian, can you help me out? Because I'm almost team go fight him. John? Anybody? Watch a wizard? Wait.
He's like just finally, that's the sound he makes as he finally catches up to the ship somehow with his strength.
He's a quick motherfucker.
That is so that is powerful.
Rolled an incredible strength check to increase swim speed, I guess. He is a very good swimmer. He was a part of Raft at one point. Yeah, he splashes out and tired, like exhaustedly gets onto the main deck. Got nothing. Chip, and he gets cut off. Jay's the last fucking person I want to talk to right now, not before I get a few words in with her old man. Chip, there's fucking history here. And honestly, it's none of your business. So you can either sit there and gawk.
Okay, fuck you. It's none of my business. Like it or not, we're family. Bound by that goddamn hole in the sea. Talk to me like a person or you're on your own.
Roll persuasion. Even though you always roll a 30, just go for it.
That is a 25.
She looks at you furious for a moment, frustrated as shit. And she lets out like a... Gah! And then just spins the helm all the way to the left, causing it to begin to turn around. Then she just storms off and almost kind of minimally shoulder checks you as she does down the steps.
How?
Slams herself into the captain's quarters. Caspian walks up to regain control with the helm.
I'm gonna walk down and I'm gonna bust right into that goddamn room. The last time I checked, captains didn't throw temper tantrums. The fuck is your problem?
Chip, can you just fucking leave me alone for a second?
No, I don't think I will.
Because I don't have the patience at the moment to speak to you in the way that you are trying to get out of me.
Okay, then yell it at me. Say it however you gotta say it. Make me understand why you're acting like this.
She's like, breathing heavily in and out and just pacing back and forth. And she opens up her mouth to say things, but nothing comes out. And so she slams her fists on a table and is just trying to regain composure to, like, you can tell, just get you out of this situation as efficiently as possible, but it's not coming together.
All right. After a while of silence, if it seems like...
Silence and breathing for a second.
Is there any drink in the room?
Yeah. I mean...
I'll walk over, I'll grab a bottle, open it up, take a drink, hand it to her. Don't think, just drink.
She just keeps looking at the desk that she's planted her hands on as a way to gain some sort of stabilization or foundation, and then she just takes it without looking at you. Throws it back, sends it back on the table.
Okay, I'll just put this cork back in there. Okay.
Did you hear what he said?
No. No, I was doing, I was fighting on the other side of the ship, doing stuff. It's super epic and heroic. What did he say? Hey, come on, just... It's me, talk to me.
I just made a mistake. Coming here to try to help. We should have kept our distance. Until the time was better.
You and me?
Me from all of you.
You're gonna have to start making some sense here. Why? Why would you have to stay away? If you made some kind of mistake, I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure we can work it out.
She swings around the desk and takes a seat in the captain's chair, and it just sort of looks like she doesn't know how to say it. He fucking blamed me for his daughter's death in front of his other one, Chip. And you want me to turn around and have that fucking confrontation? When neither of them know what the fuck they're talking about.
He blamed you? Why would he do that?
The whole government blames us, Chip.
Why you? Specifically?
Because we were fucking there, Chip. Is it not clicking?
You never thought to mention this to me? I get why you wouldn't mention it to her, but to me?
You never fucking asked!
I thought it might be a little relevant.
It's not something I go around and am wanting to share anyways.
Well,
we may be connected by the shit we went through as kids, but you haven't been with me for the last 10 fucking years. A lot's happened. Call me a bastard if you want, but I don't like fucking talking about it. I'd rather just move forward and use my power to set it all right. Because words do nothing but fill fucking dead air.
did you do it?
Do what?
Did you kill her? You said there was an accident.
She can't look you in the eyes as her lip trembles. She looks off like she's reliving something deeply, deeply painful. No. But I might as well have. Chip, I don't want to fucking do this right now. I don't want to do it with you. I don't want to do it with Jay.
Tough shit. Because Jay heard what she heard and she's coming. If you talk about this with me now,
You'll what, mediate our...
I could help her understand. But to do that, I have to understand.
I don't even fucking understand, Chip. I'll give you the whole fucking story, but it won't make any goddamn sense. Because it still doesn't.
I'm all ears.
And so we switch over to Jay. And you're flying at top speed to catch up with Kira. And Gillion, go ahead and roll another perception check.
Jay, before you go, there's one thing I need to tell you.
What?
Let me know if you see the pin. I'm gonna roll a perception check.
So funny.
That is an 8. I'm gonna start recruiting people on the ship to help me. Queen, are you doing anything right now?
I'm gonna look for the pin one more time. I sigh so heavily.
Ask the wizard if he's seen anything. But you know what? I'm gonna pop another magical guidance. Let's try it. I'm running out of sorcery points. That's a 17 now. Again.
So, and you start recruiting people?
I start recruiting whoever's on the ship not doing anything.
Dre pokes his head out of the bottom as you're shouting out. Is he gone?
Dre, he's gone. But there's a critical part of the Ferin legacy I need your help retrieving. A small pin.
All right.
A small reddish, blackish, goldish pin. I know I dropped it around here somewhere. I just dropped all in these. I'm like going through. I don't think it's in the sea. It might have bounced off and come on the ship.
A reddish, goldish, whitish pen?
It's sort of like, I think maybe bluish, brownish. It's got one end that's sharp that sticks in. Puddle! The horse comes up. Puddle, sniff it out. And Puddle puts her head to the ground, starts sniffing for the pen. I'm just gonna recruit anyone I can to start searching for this fucking stupid pen.
Okay. Earl does not help. He says, my eyesight's bad, I'm fucking busy. All right, I'm trying to patch up the bottom of the ship. And Queen says, I can help, but I'm also driving the ship.
It's okay. I'm sure it's got self-driving. Jay's very smart like that.
Don't worry about it, I'll drive myself.
Earl, you said the bottom of the ship? That's a great place to start. Go down there, start looking.
Okay, so at the moment, still haven't seen it, but I did roll for them.
We're getting closer. I feel it.
Next time you'll be able to roll with advantage.
Wow.
Jay, as you begin to get closer, you're about halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way to Kira's warship.
Mm-hmm.
And in your head, in the same vein, you hear, Jay, I want a compromise that keeps us both safe. I see you. Friends should not be on different sides. And you know, of course, with the last time the spell that you can speak back.
Hey, have you seen a pin?
Do you say that, really? Because if you do, I'm going to fire the arcane cannon from her ship at you now! I'm kidding.
Kira, you're the last person I want to fight ever. I'm coming over in peace also with Wizard.
Seen pin?
That leaves you with exactly 5 words if you have anything else that you'd want to say to Kira.
Also, have you seen Pin?
Jay, I watch her get shot out of the sky and die in front of me.
I just explode. I explode out of the air and like fucking like spitting into the fucking water.
With that, one of the sails lifts up on the warship you can see in the distance, and after a few moments, good few hundred feet, you make your way and you land on the deck where the helm is, where Kira is standing, and you drop the wizard guy.
Yeah. Watch a
or do you? I mean, what do you do with him? You're holding him.
I drop him. I don't want him.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, thanks so much for not killing me. Scariest pirates I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god! He passes out.
Listen, I mean, Chip just offered you like a drink and some food, and like I don't even think we were pretty hospitable with you.
I tried to poison me, Captain.
We don't actively keep poison on the ship. That would be really silly, because like then we
passes
poison
out a second
ourselves.
time. Okay.
Okay. Well, hey, Kira, how's it going?
Jay,
Kira?
I'm glad you didn't stoop to keeping a prisoner of war.
We would never. Didn't even cross our minds.
And about the one on my ship, I'm assuming you want him not to go to jail.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
First of all, Jay, what the fuck?
Well, what do you mean by what the fuck?
Had you just met up with me when I offered to go off duty, I could have warned you about everything.
Well, it's not that simple, okay?
We could have talked about it. Maybe
God.
your dad wouldn't even...
Well, I mean... Okay, but you had to understand, I had to make sure got done. You're pretty important. I mean, my buddy Gillion, he was about to die, and we had a small boy who stowed away on our ship, or I guess Marshal John's ship, and then on ours afterwards, and we kept him around for a while, but we had to bring him home. I didn't want him to end up in danger because of me, because I, like, you know, it just would have been bad, okay?
Seems like a terribly complicated life.
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's here or there.
So, what are your goals, Jay? What do you want? Where are you headed, and what sort of deal or compromise we can reach to not fight to the death? My crew, I just want these people to get back safely, and if your crew is hell-bent on continuing a fight, they won't.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to continue a fight right now. We just want Griffin back so we can just continue on our merry way and get what we need to do done.
And where is that?
Kira, I'm gonna trust you, okay?
It would be nice. We did wear diapers together.
Me and my crew are heading to the Black Sea.
No. Why? Why? Why would you do that? She looks like
Well,
genuinely shocked.
Chip. The bastard-looking one, you know, the guy.
The blue one, yeah?
Yeah, kind of, like, he was a little bloodthirsty. He was the one who wanted to try
The
to
one
keep...
with the gills?
No, the other one. That's Gillion. You know, Gillion. It's easy. You know what I do is Gillion
Okay.
has gills, so he's Gillion. And Chip.
You have
is- I don't
trouble
know, he's
remembering
broken.
your friends' names?
No, I don't know. It's just like at the beginning of it all, it was a little tough. Like, it
I understand.
was bad with names.
I mean, seriously, Jay, why?
What do you mean, why?
What?
Like
I mean-
Black Sea? Or this life? Because, I mean, I guess I can explain both.
You've heard about it. It's completely closed off. It's dangerous. It's more supernatural than anything in the world. Why would you go there? And what? You
Listen,
could die.
Kira, I know it's hard to understand, probably, but me and Chip and Gillion, we've gone through so much together. It's ride or die, hell or high water with them. Chip lost someone very important to him in that sea, and I want to help him find them. It just comes down to that.
Just stop there for a minute, all right? And she is going to remove a conch shell from her inside of her
You were wired?
a pocket. No.
Kira.
She's basically answering it. And a voice comes through. You hear your father's voice.
Captain Kira, I give you permission to report directly to the Admiral. The pirates that we set out to arrest were let go. I take full responsibility, but I will be taking a leave. For a time. Do not engage any further, should they haphazardly make chase.
All right, sir. I'll let the Admiral know. And it just hangs up. No, he wasn't wired, Jay. They don't work like that.
Listen, I don't know what Navy has going on anymore. I mean, you guys have a fucking resurrecting demon, for God's sake. That's not very, like, justice and peace. That's like chaos and kill.
I don't know what you're talking about, demons and resurrection.
I'm talking about Koopa Kenta.
The
I read it
Tiger
in a-
Man.
I heard it in a audiobook, okay? He, like, resurrects from the dead and haunts, like, people. And, you know, he's honestly inflicted a lot of suffering on Gillion and Chip.
She sighs. I'm stepping over direct orders now to talk and I have to warn you, Jay. Yeah, I've always got a fiendish sort of vibe from Vice Admiral Kenta, but that's why we wanted to join Raft, was to change it from within, and I don't make those decisions, so I can't do anything really right now about him specifically, but what I can tell you is the Eastern Sea is a no man's land now, and it's filled intentionally with some of the worst pirates and people of history.
I would just kind of look at her and say, we can handle it.
Well, you're going to have a really tough time getting into Owlport. Not without some kind of help or a plan.
Well, we have this mirror.
A mirror, Jay? what is that going to do?
I don't know. I mean, like, we can, like, smuggle our ship in to the I don't know. I don't think before I speak a lot of the time. Sometimes I just say things and you know, I just think they'll work.
Well, from what I've heard, the Admiral is a wicked tactician. And they've been allowing pirates to go into the Black Sea secretly for some time now. And
No, you guys know about the Beyond section?
I'm pretty sure that's Raft.
No. That like ruins like the entire thing, you know? Yeah, it's just gone now. It was so cool before, and now it's just like government sanctioned.
I don't know for sure, Jay, but I'm just worried that I don't want to see you get hurt more. It's so complicated. But as your friend, I could help. As part of, you not sinking my ship and this crew, I could help yours get into the city and do whatever you want, but that would be as far as this compromise will go.
Kira, I don't know if I can ask you to put your head on the line like that for us. I appreciate it, I really do, but... You know, what if you get caught assisting us? What happens then?
Maybe easy motion.
Or you go to a military prison for the rest of your life, like the Block. Much more likely.
But if you try to get in, I don't know. It's more tight security than ever. Every entrance is watched. Every dock is paroled. Guess maybe Omira could work, but I don't really know what you're talking about, so...
It's like a mirror that can, like, if a creature looks at it and somebody says the command word, they get stored in the mirror. And technically, our boat is a living creature person now because I put a Warforged soul in there. If you have a sound plan that is safe for the both of us, then I'll hear you out. But if you're putting your neck on the line and it's too risky, then I'd rather figure it out on our own.
Sure. But, I tried to warn you. Shit, Jay. She looks like sad, and as long as the fighting is stopped, then we'll just continue and exchange prisoners. And that's more than enough to report. More than understandable.
Yeah.
But if I could stop you from going, I really, really would, Jay.
This is something I have to do, Kira. Also, Kira, I need to know.
Yeah, sure.
Is that pin that my father had, like, standard issue? Like...
We switched back over, so, Gillion.
It's an issue for me that we don't have it. Cut back over to me. Has anyone seen it? I'm tearing the boat apart. I'm in the fucking floorboards. I'm looking around. Oh, status report.
Stop tearing the fucking boat apart, you're making it sick!
Puddle status. Queen, see anything yet?
La 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 la, I see the moon and the stars.
Queen, the pin will be down, not up. God damn it.
Oh.
We're losing daylight. Okay. Just make a perception check.
Yeah, with advantage, yeah.
Oh, okay, sick. That's an 18.
Unfortunately, still, no pin in sight.
Are we sure? No, wait a second. Oh, fuck, I didn't use guidance. All right, guys, don't worry. We'll get him next time. I run over to the edge of the boat. I stick my head in the water. Glub, 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 glub. Fish start to congeal upon me. Fish start looking at me. And I'm going to use something I don't think I've ever really used before, which is Emissary of the Sea. You can communicate simple ideas with beasts that breathe water. And I say to them, have you seen the pin? They have no special ability to communicate in return, but I just say to them, find the pin, find it! And I start throwing things from the kitchen into the sea to feed them. There's more if you find the pin!
Oh my god, they're peanuts, my peanuts! So go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
What? Your pin? You found the pin, not pin? I got a 19 to persuade the fish.
All right, excellent. They all break off, and
yes,
I guess I'll roll for the fishies. So they all spread out and begin to swim around. You assume they're helping you because they can't communicate, but nothing yet.
Okay, great. Hang on, let me see if there's anything here that I can do to help us find the pin. You said that Old Man Earl, his vision was going, right?
I mean,
could I use Lesser Restoration to cure his eyesight so he can help me find a pin?
Yes, you can. I just rolled for his perception check, even with better vision. Still hasn't seen it.
It doesn't find it? Okay.
I'm so pissed. My peanuts!
I do say, Old Man Earl, you're looking, but you're not seeing. And I put my hands to his face, and there's this healing energy, and I cure years and years and years worth of visual clouding, like Mr. Beast. I cure his blindness, and now he's completely fucking cured of his visual ailments. To find this pen.
Oh my god, you're ugly. Oh.
I'm just so many pores. I'm just sweating. I'm losing the pen. And we can cut back over time. I can't. Unless we had some sort of device to nullify magic in a local area. Okay, that'll be it. That'll be it for me. I've enlisted the sea. Entire ocean.
All right, buckle up, because this episode's got 2 sponsors, so get comfy and let's talk about it. This episode is sponsored by MeUndies and Babbel. We'll start with MeUndies. All right, I'm going to admit it right here on the Just Roll With It show. No more hiding from this fact. I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't wear underwear. I never have, and I never planned on it. That is until I found MeUndies. You see, I just think underwear are too restricting. It just isn't me. But MeUndies is all about celebrating what makes you you, who you are underneath it all, and I'm all about celebrating that. They know comfort better than anyone, from underwear, socks, and bold apparel like onesies and dog hoodies. So I guess I'm getting a hoodie for my dog. And right now you can show off your inner environmentalist with their new sustainably sourced swimwear collection, partially made from recycled nylon fabrics and water bottles. You see, before MeUndies, I used to get all kinds of rashes and strange looks from pedestrians on the street, but now I'm rocking it in style with my Spider-Man patterned undies. As soon as I saw these babies, I knew I needed to get them. I personally like the boxer briefs. I'm not man enough to handle the full-on briefs, but I like them tight and keeping the package secure. But I will say I've got my eye on this pair that has this heart pattern on them, considering that's what Chip from the show wears, just to get into character. Honestly, they are the most comfortable pair of underwear I've worn, and they don't give me that, indent on my skin near my waist that I really hate. It's comfortable, and it doesn't harm my body. MeUndies has support in all the right places, and now that support is coming to swimwear, too. They're ultra chlorine resistant, UPF 50 plus for extra sun protection, and sustainably sourced and imported under fair working conditions. You'd be surprised how many things you buy are not, so this is a super cool thing. Get more than just junk in your mailbox with a MeUndies membership, and then put your junk into a brand new pair of undies, socks, or a bralette each month to grow your collection. You'll also save up to 30% on all the MeUndies snuggly softness you can handle. And on top of all that, you're going to get early access to special deals and new products. To get 25% off your first order, plus free standard shipping, visit MeUndies.com/JRWI. Remember, if you're not satisfied, your purchase is on MeUndies. That's 25% off your first order at MeUndies.com/JRWI. All right, now it's Babbel time. For most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. And I was homeschooled, so the only language I really learned was that made-up language from Star Trek. I think it was called Klingon. But see, now thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you'll be traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or you just have some free time, Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. You see, a lot of my close friends speak Spanish, and their families really only speak Spanish, and so I chose Spanish to learn because I'd like to communicate with them. And Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Babbel's expertly crafted lessons are built around real life. You learn how to have practical conversations about travel, relationships, businesses, and more. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. There's so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guaranteed. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use our promo code JRWI. That's BABBEL.com, code JRWI. And that is all the company talk for the day. Please enjoy the rest of this episode.
On Ship's End, you sit down, or you can pull up a chair if you'd like, but you said that you have time, you're willing to listen.
Yes.
And the anguish that she can't force off of her face stays the entire time she's trying to recount, to explain to you. And even without insight, you can just tell that part of her doesn't even know why she is opening up, but she does through the conversation you guys had prior. I don't even know where to fucking start, because it's so much. So fucking much.
Maybe when you met her? How you met her? Or even just the day?
Even that takes some explanation. Shay and I washed up on a sandbar with nothing. I told you before. And she made a lot of sacrifices physically so that I would live. And then when she passed, I was all alone. Stranded. It's just my luck to go from one legendary pirate to the next. I was picked up by Captain Shadowbeard and his crew. As a kid, he saved my life, if you can call it that. He's meaner than Rose. Strict. But over the years, he softened. He just seemed to take a lot of anger out on life. But he still saved me. And he still raised me. And during my time on that ship, it's also when I met Caspian. We were in the same crew. And we fought Raft a lot. Shadowbeard was the last pirate lord to have a presence in the last decade. Rose was gone. We know. I don't know a thing about the Dread Queen, and Shadowbeard never talked about her. Captain Hendricks made his disappearance all at the same time. But Shadowbeard was still holding the pirate code, and he was still keeping the balance between us who sail without law and rules and all that bullshit, and the ones who are trying to iron fist their way over everyone. But Shadowbeard's always dealt with pirates and government. That's what happens when you make a name for yourself. And it got worse when they started putting gold on our heads. That's when I met Ava. We were the same age. And we fought a lot on different sides. And I guess it built a rivalry at first. I don't fucking know what to call it. God. Chip, I really don't want to fucking go through this.
It started a rivalry, and then
Any other soldier that we fought, any other wannabe pirate, just another lowlife, a nobody. I've beaten the shit out of people since I was taught to hold a sword, a gun, and a whip. And we've killed people too. We do what pirates do. Whatever we want. She wasn't just some regular soldier. Something was different. She knew where to press, which buttons to hit during our fights, and we began sneaking out. Meeting in secret. And when we first did it, it was to settle a score. Just a one-on-one.
you cared about her.
The times we were together, it didn't matter which side we played for, or what our ideals were, or what we wanted for the future. It didn't matter how many people I sent to the bottom of the ocean. It didn't matter how many of my acquaintances, I guess, she put in jail or killed or whatever. She made me feel like a person. She was so fucking... I'm not meant to be a leader, but she was. Anyways, they, in the last few years of Shadowbeard's life, he had a hideout, an island he claimed that was hidden, and out of trust, I brought her to it, and it led to it getting stormed by raft, and it was a very big fight that we know is the Shadow Skull Massacre because of what we saw. She killed Shadowbeard that day. And I begged her not to. He's like my father. As stupid as it sounds.
It's not stupid.
And then they killed her, Chip. She was strong enough to take on, even though he was an old bastard, one of the strongest men in the world. And she was winning. But she never expected a command for her soldiers behind her to let her get caught in a crossfire. I only made it out of there because of Caspian. I was too shocked. And I was too weak to do anything about it. I thought it was just going to be another one of our fights on different sides. Where we would just play our jobs and then just be people later. And I don't understand what happened or what kind of fucked up shit is going on, but they pinned it on the survivors of Shadowbeard's crew, Caspian and I, and a few other hands we still have. I'm sorry, Chip.
Don't be sorry to me. You say the Navy gave an order to let her be in the crossfire? How do you know?
I don't. She had him in her grasp. He was done. She won, and they took that opportunity to open fire on them both. So they made us wanted and more than we already were. So they blame me and I blame them.
Well, it's not your fault. Thank you for sharing that with me. You didn't have to. Even though I kind of made you. Funny, I didn't know you had a soft spot for anybody. Wish I could have seen you like that more.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe you will. We take them to war and burn it all down.
Well, first I gotta make sure Jay doesn't burn all this down. I'll explain it to her.
It should be me, Chip. And I'm not stupid, I know that. I just can't. I'm just never gonna be ready for it. I just look at her and see someone else. I just see her sister, Chip.
I get it. But her sister's gone. And I'm sure she has just as many feelings about that as you, and you're right, it should be you. But I'm gonna be there, okay? And I'm gonna make sure you don't kill each other. Does that work? Or maybe I'll stand outside the door and I'll listen for a...
Oh, fuck off. You want to do something for me? Just buy me some time.
Aye, aye, Captain. How should I go about doing that? Buy you some time from who specifically?
From Jay, dumbass.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. It's just a lot of information I'm taking in right now. I'm just trying to really process everything that you're saying. Also, Ollie is Shadowbeard's son. Just want to throw that out there. I was looking for a spot to throw it in there, and I didn't know where to do it, and so I just did it, and now you know that. And there you go. Okay, I'm going to go buy you some time. I love you. Is that weird? You're like my family. Like, okay, goodbye.
You drop that, like her face, kind of like her eyes go wide, and then you just like awkwardly dip out. That's we're gonna switch back over.
That was heavy. So she hasn't seen the pen?
I was gonna let you roll again, but not anymore.
Wait, really? Oh my
You can,
god.
roll, you can if you want to roll perception again.
Dude, I can't imagine the DC is getting any better.
No, I'm done. I give up. Wait, who the fuck do you think I am? I'm rolling. Dude, just so you know, my perception is a +1. So really this can and I've been rolling consistently 17s. I feel like I need something good here. That's a 5 and a 10. I'm gonna fucking burn another spell point. Come on, baby. Natural 20. That is a 20. Not natural. 19 + 1.
Unfortunately, you're not saying it.
No. It's not even here, is it? You sick fuck. Earl, status report.
Nope, got nothing. You want a smoothie?
Only if it's made out of pin. I shove my head in the sea. Fishies, return to me.
A few of them come back, not all of them, but none of them seem. They kind of shake.
No pin.
No pin. Brilliant idea though, but haven't seen it.
Okay. Everyone, we're gonna need to pivot.
Dude.
Okay, all right. If I was a pin, where would I be? Okay. I pull out Destiny's Blade. Goddess, I need you. And I'm gonna use. I'm gonna try and use the. Oh wait, what's it? It's the fucking. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting what it's called. The Luxpress Pearl Shard. I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna try and fucking do an Arcana check to cast Augury to ask the gods a question.
Yeah.
So, all right, Arcana check. I actually don't know what I need, but I'm gonna roll it. I rolled a 12.
I think you have to ask a yes or no question, right?
Is the pin in the water?
It says, better not to tell you now. In the sand, in your mind's eye.
What the fuck do you mean? I take out Destiny's Blade. You're preying on my downfall, aren't you? You're preying on it. Well, this is the red thread of fate. I see it here, and the thread is letting this pin go, and we're gonna cut right through it. I pull out the scroll of commune.
Dude, really? You're gonna use it here? You're gonna use it here?
You're crazy.
I'm in too deep now.
You contact your deity or divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. 1 minute. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear answers if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interest, the GM might offer a short phrase as an answer instead. There you go. This is your one use of commune with the scroll.
Okay, I put the scroll on the ship and I summon the goddess.
Okay, there's no summoning, but yes.
Please! Dear moon, dear sun, dear stars above, come to me!
Pick a goddess. Only one.
Okay.
Which one you
All
ask?
right, I'm gonna pick the sun goddess. That's Jason's whole thing. The pin, the fire, it all makes sense. Come to me, goddess of the sun.
You're gonna, okay.
Show me where my pin has gone. And
What's your first question?
I summon God. Okay, my first question. Do you have the pin? No. Okay. All right. I didn't actually think about my questions. Hang on. So does she just like fucking manifest, or like how does this work? Because that's fucking awesome if it does.
No. You just ask the questions underneath the scroll. They would not just manifest.
My fucking sword said better not to tell you for the ocean. So I'm just gonna ask this goddamn deity, is the pin in the sea? Question 1.
What languages do you speak? I'm kidding.
What? Say, I speak common and primordial.
Either way, it's not a voice that you hear or anything. It's more like senses and feelings, almost like the same when you're doing augury, the Lexus Pearl Shard, where your vision gets pulled into the sand. This one is more just like confident feelings, and you feel it's not in the sea. No,
it's okay. All right. Okay, it's not. Guys, everyone, it's not in the sea. Okay.
Is there one more question?
What? No, wait, no. I get 2 more questions, right?
You asked if they had the pin. I heard you.
That was a bit, Earl. I whispered it. I didn't count. It got us. That one didn't. That was a bit question. DM, did that count?
Okay, fine. Get 2 more.
You can't tell me I used one of my questions to ask the goddess of the sun if she had the pin. Okay, it's not. All right. That means, by process of elimination, it's gotta be on this boat or their boat. It's or their boat. We've got 2 questions left. Okay, either way, this second question will tell me which boat it's on. Because if it's not on this boat, it has to be on that boat. And if it's not on that boat, it has to be on this boat. But we've already searched this boat. And if it's on this boat, we already have the pin. So therefore, we can assume that the pin is on the other boat. Earl, ask any question you want.
When are you gonna get a fucking grip?
It's yes or no. That's fucked up, Earl.
Will you get a grip? God damn it!
Okay, Earl, you want me to? Okay. Let me use my. I'm not gonna ask that, Earl. That's really rude. I'm gonna ask. Now. I know where the pin is. I believe we've narrowed it down. I still gotta be 100%. Is the pin on the Granbury Pirates boat?
So you get the answer, the feeling of, sort of.
What the? You're the goddess of the sun. What do you mean it's sort of on their boat?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so technically, yes. Okay. All right. Goddess of the sun, thank you so much for your help. This is truly the divine intervention we needed today. And I have one final question.
You sure you don't have the pen?
Are you positive? Look up at the sky. Put my hands down. I put my hands down. There's this sort of radiant sunlight glow. I look up at the sky. Please tell me, goddess of the sun, is there another chosen one?
You get this feeling after a good moment. Not really.
Rob, yeah! No, dude. What do you mean not really? Wasn't a no, though. Could, and she's gone. Okay.
The connection, the scroll actually just burns up like right then and there.
Shit. Albatros, set a course directly for the side of the Granbury pirate ship.
Captain, I thought we were heading to the warship ahead. That's where we've been going the entire time.
That's right. You know what? If John could do it, I'm sure I could too. How far away is the Granbury pirate ship?
Quite a bit of time has passed. They did turn
Yeah.
around at one point.
Oh, they did turn around. You're right. Okay.
I say you can swim over there and
I dive into the ocean and I start swimming.
Okay.
I dive into the sea.
You should look around while you're diving.
Okay, I look around. No, it's not in the sea! She told me! What does I need? Kind of on the ship.
But what if they
It's
lied?
kind of on the ship. It's kind of on the ship. It's kind of on the ship. I swim as fast as I can and I check the side of the hull.
I'll get back to you.
Kira, before I go, when we were younger, I mean, we both agreed we would try to do our best. You know, change Raft from the inside. I guess I just want you to know that that hasn't changed. I think my will to try and do it from the inside died along with my sister.
I'm so sorry about your family, Jay.
It's who I was born with. Can't really replace them, I guess.
We may have different methods, but I'm confident you know what you're doing.
She just kind of gives a solemn nod at her. For what it's worth, I may be a pirate, but I am trying to put good out in the world. Just sometimes, you know, there's a little bit of chaos.
Well, as long as you're the one controlling the chaos.
I'll be doing my best.
Good luck getting into Oldport, Jay. I'll try to have a nice long conversation with the guards. Just ahead.
Just don't get yourself in any trouble, okay?
No, I won't.
Okay,
Smiles.
I'm gonna grab... Yeah, this is...
When he wakes up, tell him better luck next time.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Maybe give him, you know, the fire under his ass to, you know, last time actually he was so high he didn't even join the fight.
He's so big and plushy, but when I hit him, he's all soft.
I think
It's
that's
like
just how
cute.
that works.
It was so conflicting, and then he sounds like that. He's like,
Yeah, and also his arm is a gun, so like, you know, he kind of disarms you with his voice. I mean, his general like physique and just how he is, and then he speaks and shoots you, and you're like, oh shit, you know? It's crazy, right?
interesting bundle of people you've pulled together.
Yeah. Wait till you meet the rest of the crew one day. You have an old man who steps on fruit. Pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, okay, roll a strength check. He's so heavy. Not saying your Jade isn't fucking jacked, but
Wow, I actually got an 18. That's with a -1.
I'll say Jay, you're gonna move very slow, but you can hold him like a bird, like a hawk, and fly him off the ship. And if you do just that,
I would eventually. I do have Vortex Warp right now. I would
Oh, okay.
Vortex Warp him onto the ship once that was close enough.
do you land right back on the albatross?
Yeah.
You're just it's just you whenever you land. Gillion is currently in the process of swimming to.
You see him just swimming, so butterfly as fast as he can away, straight towards the ship heading at him.
Queen, where's Gillion going?
Their ship is about 100 or so feet back behind yours now.
Okay, so I can see them.
Yeah, and Queen says, "La. I'm not sure. La 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 la. Oh, to their ship.
Yeah.
We were searching for a pin. Have you seen it? La.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I've seen the pin?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
I swear to God, if you fucking see the pin, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20. It was 19.
You don't see the pin.
Yeah, okay.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, okay, so all at the same point, Gillian, you're swimming. Ship exits the captain's quarters onto the main deck of the Grand Pirate ship. Go ahead and roll perception. This is the last perception roll I'm allowing for the night.
His roll is yours is the last. Bro, let me catch. Ship! It's your destiny to find the fucking pin! And I cast guidance on him. This has to be it.
Would you let me investigate for the pin?
It depends on how you're investigating.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think my suspicion, don't go off this entirely, is that it just stuck where I originally threw it. now this would be really dumb. And I probably should have been the first place I looked. But it wasn't. Okay? It was not the first
All
place I
right.
looked.
I am going to think back to my memory of debris being flung from the ship and think about anything that could have been flung this way, and I'm going to investigate those several different spots in which the ship might have been struck and the surrounding areas.
Roll investigation.
I say, eyes of the octopus, kapow! And I want to also give him enhanceability so he gets advantage.
You have to be touching him to do guidance.
Chip! Crawling
I'm
up
gonna
the
roll
ship.
it.
Take my hand!
I'm
Chip,
gonna
take
roll
my
it.
hand! Dude, you fucking wouldn't. You would not throw this all away. You would not throw
I'm
this all
gonna
away to
roll
be
it
a dick
right
to me right
now.
now. Take my
Are
fucking
you
hand!
close?
Chip, take
Are
it!
you close?
Take it!
What's Gillian's swimming speed?
My swimming speed is the same as my walking speed, and I dash. I want to use the dash action.
So, dude,
If it's not enough, I'll haste. If it's not enough, I'll cast haste. I'll use the
Cast-
last of my spell
cast
points. That
haste.
is the last. That's the last. I have to cast haste?
yes.
I cast haste. I go there as fast as I can. I cast enhanceability on him. I'm fully out of spell slots. I've used half of them on this fucking pin. I crawl up the side of the fucking boat as fast as I can. I slam my hands on the side of his head like Benedict Cumberbatch in Sherlock Holmes. Discombobulate. Boom! The
was
fucking
Robert
the
Downey
world
Jr. It's fine.
rings out from above him. His eyes begin to bulge and magnify and spread as he sprouts more and more eyes. Eyes of the mollusk. And now he has advantage and a plus 1d4. And I stand right next to him and I tell me what you see.
Okay, well, the first roll was a 2.
You don't even care, do you?
I'm gonna
You don't
roll
even
it.
care. You're
I'm gonna roll
rolling
it
physical.
one more
You care
time.
so little. You roll so
No,
you
no,
fucking
dude.
care
No,
so
dude.
little.
Here, hang on.
You rolled a 30 on everything else until now.
I got
until
you. I
until
got
it
you.
matters
I
to
got
me.
you. I got you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I can't tell you how much I feel like God is going to give me a 1 right now. I literally
Audio
can't tell you how
listeners,
much.
we can see his dice rolling area.
Look at that.
He's rolling.
He's rolling the dice.
It's
He's
jiggling around.
He's cupping it. He's cupping it in the hand. He's cupping it in the
This is
hand.
the last roll.
All right, it's gonna
He's
go.
cupping it. Oh, he's spinning around. Charlie's blowing.
And it's a 14.
Plus 1d4. Plus 1d4.
Add a
you're just-
D4.
And plus,
wait.
plus also your modifier.
Plus
This is all I have, dude.
plus 4.
Oh, plus 4.
18. plus
What's your investigation?
+6.
24.
24! Come on, Grizzly, dude! I've given everything I have to the cause. I have nothing left to give. The tank is empty. I've got 13 HP. I asked the wizard to cast a poison spell on me to try and find the pin. That didn't work. I asked God. I asked my sword. I asked the ocean. I asked the fish. I asked everyone. And here I am at the end of the fucking line.
Charlie,
I know it's here.
Charlie, just sit down, buddy. Sit down, man. Just sit down.
Not until I know. Not until I know.
Chip, you begin investigating the Granbury Pirates ship after your tragically sad conversation, as if it never happened. You walk out unscathed because you're already haunted enough.
I was just
And you
meant to
start looking
like
around.
kind of look, but it spiraled.
Oh, no, you're not gonna kind of look. You're gonna really look. You're gonna really, really look for it.
You notice something.
Can we have Charlie deafen?
Yes, we can. Charlie Duffin. That's so fucked, dude.
That's fucked up.
I swear to God, I'm deafening. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna wait for you to at me. I won't even try to reach your lips. And I will take your word. I will take your word for whatever you fucking say.
At this point in the day, it's getting around sunset now, or just before the golden hour, but the sun reflects an orange glint on the person straight across talking to Caspian, on the person of Marshall John.
And he has the pen.
He has the pen.
I'd like to walk up to Marshall John, and I'd like to just take it.
From his hand.
Yeah. I'd like to go,
Okay.
Hey, John, can I have that? Please?
What? No, I need this.
Please?
I've always wanted to have a Ferin pen. It makes me feel important. Please. Also, I don't have any magic, so this would be sick.
Pretty please?
What's wrong with Gillion over there?
Oh, nothing. He's just, being Gillion.
You know what? Even though I did tackle the VA, I'll give it to you if you beat me in an arm wrestle.
Okay. Just strength?
Mhm.
All right. 21.
Still, I rolled actually natural 18 and you lose
Okay.
the arm wrestle.
As I'm losing, I say, well, John,
Yeah!
you did it. You did it. Good job. And I steal the pin. Secretly.
Okay, roll.
Okay, 21.
Okay, steal it.
Okay, I put it in my pocket.
Winner! Marshall John starts cheering.
I leave the room. I walk over to Gillion.
You're on the main deck. There's no rooms.
I leave him. We're gone. I'm gone from him. He's disappeared forever.
Okay, Gillion, you watch him walk over to... So Caspian and Marshall John are having a conversation as the ships are just drifting at this point forward. And they're just kind of, shooting the shit. And then you watch Chip walk over to him as you're kind of like biting your nails and frantically looking around. And Chip's looking around.
I'm going fucking barrel.
Chip walks up to him. He talks to Marshall John for like a split second. They walk over to the barrel, sit down right next to where they were just talking, and then they have an arm wrestle competition. And now Marshall John is cheering, and he says winner, and then Chip just kind of walks back to you defeated.
Couldn't find it.
Okay. And I step off the ship and I go home.
As you step off the ship into the water, you hear a splash next to you.
I look at it with sad, watery, hopeless eyes as I sink down into the depths of the abyss.
It's the pin.
I shit myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. I take the pin. I miss it, falls down. I take the pin, I swim up, and I look up. Thank you, goddess! I knew you'd come through for me! Thank you! Thank you, my prayers have been answered! I knew you'd come!
I'm a great goddess.
I have one more question. Are you my mommy too, son? Thank you! I love you, Mom! I start staring right into the sun. I love you!
I write a note that says "Mommy loves you too," and I throw it into the water.
I don't even
secretly.
I grab it.
He can't tell it was me. He can't tell it was me because,
Dude, there's literally no. I
the
can't even
sun.
roll high enough. I can't even roll high. I grab it. A message from the goddess. Open it up. What does it say?
Mommy loves you too.
I hold it so fucking close to. I hold it so close to my chest. I hold it so close to my chest.
This is the saddest thing to happen this episode.
You don't know how long I've waited to hear those words. And I hold it so close, and I tuck it into like a secret spot in my armor. From the first time a parent has ever told me that they loved me.
Oh damn, bro!
When he finds out it's you, there's gonna be another ice arena and everything.
don't. I just wanted him to. Honestly, I wanted him to think he did it himself, just like a paladin, to give the glory to God.
And I hold it up, and I say, "Found the pin. Glory to the goddess." Hold it up.
Damn it!
Radiant. Hold it up in front of the sun.
Good job, Gillion, and goddess.
For expedience, that bit is over. I'm telling you now, that bit's over.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
What are you all doing in character for real after the bit? I mean, after the pin.
Jay is heading towards the Granbury pirate ship.
I'll also fill Gillion in on what I've learned.
Wow, that's and
Deep as fuck.
that's a lot. And what happens now? That's Jay right there.
Well, now we hopefully. I was thinking distract Jay until tension kind of simmers down.
It doesn't feel like really though. Is that what you'd do? Stare right into the sun.
Dude,
Ow. I mean, should we tell her? Who should be the one to tell her?
well, no, it should be Lizzie, right? But
You should just. I don't think we're gonna be able to distract her. She's smart. She'll know what's going on. It just feels like a cool trick, right?
yeah, she'll know what's going on, and then she's gonna run in there and try and kill Lizzie before she can explain.
Sure, Jay's a reasonable person. She would. Let's just ask her what she's planning to do. I'll. Come on, Chip.
Okay.
You
Okay, Gillian.
misplace these worries. You misplace these concerns.
Also, the pin was me.
At least I have this. I hold the paper so
That was me
close
too.
again.
Old habits.
Start shaping water into an eye. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That makes that makes sense. Why would she? Why would she? Let's go talk to Jay.
At the same time, the ships meet the same speed, and actually it's Caspian who comes over and helps throw the plank over the two railings to connect them, as you did so long ago. And as he does, he says, Gillion,
Caspian, happy belated birthday. I'm sorry you won't be getting my gift in the mail for a little bit, but I missed you, friend.
oh, you didn't have to do that, friend.
Oh, but I really did, and more than that, you really inspired me when you sawed your boat in half and swam it for days on end. So recently we were in quite the pickle, and I froze half our boat with Earl in it. Oops, and got it to shore. But I don't think I would have thought of that if not for you. So thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff, Gillian. It sounds like that. It sounds like you've been through a lot.
A lot has happened since we last spoke.
Honestly, we were. Where's? I've tried to reach you some nights. Where's your shell?
He broke it.
Oh, I broke it. Sorry. They have the phones now.
I got a new one.
Jay would be boarding the ship like as soon as she's able, by the way.
Yeah, okay, you do that and kind of cut the conversation off with your presence.
Yeah.
Jay, hey.
Hey, Jay, where are you headed?
Jay Ferin.
And with what intentions?
Reasonable and
How did
beautiful.
things go? Reasonable, level-headed, cool-headed, powerful, commanding, and yet forgiving captain.
Do you want an icy? We could go get you one right now.
Are you comfortable?
You look like you need like.
I don't have time for that right now. Where is she?
In the captain's quarters.
Dude.
Thank you, Caspian.
Thanks, Caspian.
Jay, before you go.
Jay starts walking. She
Before-
starts walking.
I grab her before she goes.
Oh, shit.
Before you go in there,
She looks angry.
some things were said. They weren't all entirely true. And I can see you look angry.
Chip, I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, well, you're gonna. Just, please, relax. Before you do anything. Okay? Please.
Jay would probably basically tug her arm away and start walking towards the captain's quarters.
Out of respect for our fellow captains, huh?
Oh, hey, Jay.
Still walking.
Saw you there. So, just to piggyback off what Chip was saying, I understand, but it's not what you expect. Just be ready for that. I know you. And I know you're smart enough to want the truth. I don't try and stop her or anything.
I'll get up next to the door once she gets in.
Bro.
Well, I'm just making sure that nobody dies.
The door is locked. If you try it, Jay.
Yeah, I'll produce my thieves kit. Fuck it.
I come up
Try
next
to
to her
pick
while
it.
she's doing this. 1, you're not even doing that right. 2, you can just come back later.
No, Chip. I need to know now.
What is it with both of you guys and just being assholes?
Oh, well, hang on. I knock on the door a couple times.
There's no direct response when you knock on the door at first, and then after the second knock or so, it's very, very, very quiet. It's just not now. I'm not the fucking captain right now. I will be with you later. Doesn't seem like she even knows who's at the door at the moment.
Yeah, no, I figured. I just don't want to speak over Jay on this.
Jay's gonna try to kick down the door.
roll your strength check.
First of all, you're not even doing that right.
12.
Your first kick doesn't go through it, but it does damage it, and it would startle. Yeah, so
Yeah, she
you
would
do
hear
that.
yelling through the door as well. Not now. Are you fucking serious right now, Lizzie? And she's gonna try to kick it again. Natural fucking 1. I break my ankle.
Jay, just calm down.
Chip. This is about my sister. I don't understand how you think I could be overreacting at all right now.
Because you don't know the whole story.
Okay, and all I want to know is the whole story.
Trust her, Chip. Aim for the hinges. I give Jay guidance.
I am for the hinges.
I give Jay guidance.
You can roll a d4. You just can't roll again.
I rolled a 4, so I guess it's just a 5 now. Cool.
You kick on the door, and you shout these things out at her. And there's a shuffle inside, and the door, before you get the next kick in, even though it doesn't break open, the door swings open, and in front of you, you see her face is scrunched, and there's eyeliner, black streaks that run down her face at the moment, and she looks at you through your eyes, Jay, as you look back with the same frustration and anger, and she says, "What the fuck do you want me to say to you right now? Okay, do you want me to tell you that your sister fucking died and I saw it? Do you want to just automatically have someone to hate so fucking much and someone to blame? It's not that fucking simple, Jay. It's not easy for me either. So, what the fuck do you get out of doing this?
Lizzie, this entire time, you've known what happened to my sister. Be it that you killed her or somebody else did, I don't fucking care. We've known each other for a while. Yeah, hell, fuck you. We were becoming friends. And you didn't think it was necessary even once. Even just one time, just mention.
You just wanted me to fucking weasel it into the conversation over drinks. Like, yeah, I saw your sister fucking die, and you know what? I also fucking loved her. And every day, every time I see your fucking face, Jay, I have to see hers. And I have to feel the guilt. How do you expect me to say something like that? Or even be ready to say it to you? Ever.
Delicates.
They're both gone. You weren't fucking there?
I wasn't there. No. God knows I wish I was. Lizzie, because all I've ever fucking wanted was to find whoever did it to my sister and bring them to justice.
After you say that, there's a moment of just pure silence where you don't break eye contact at all. And the other two boys just sort of back up a bit, and this is all happening within the doorway of the captain's quarters, and it feels like the whole world stops and is centered on this moment. Even the sea feels more still and the crew is quieter.
So, Lizzie, who did it? You can have your history with my sister. You can look at me and feel pain. Maybe you deserve that. All I care about right now is knowing who did it.
Fuck me. Raft soldiers. It was the fucking battle between Raft and Shadowbeard's crew. She got the upper hand. They took advantage. She died in the crossfire. I don't fucking know the admiral or whoever the fuck she was under, and who I don't know that person that was there. I don't know their name. I don't know if they're part of your family. I don't know if it was someone who no longer is with Raft. But I fucking blame them. That's the whole fucking reason I'm gonna tear them down. I'm gonna go to war and wipe them off this planet.
There's probably like a little bit of confusion that washes over Jay's face. Eventually, I think, after probably just a moment's pause, it would probably just return to anger. How the fuck am I supposed to believe that? Almost every single higher up in Raft is a Ferin. Why would they have my sister shot? In what world is that even possible to you?
Don't you think it's a bit too fucking much of a coincidence that with her death, every single pirate in the world, no matter who they are or what they've done, is automatically an outlaw? Don't you think it's too fucking close?
What, like she was some kind of martyr for Raft?
I don't know why you expect me to have all the answers. Pick a side and fucking stick with it. That's what I've done. You can hate me or blame me or whatever. You could. I don't fucking care. I don't care if you went the full story or not. But I can't fucking bring her back. I can't change what happened. The fuck do you want from me? You want to keep taking your anger out on me? Because I promise you I can take it. Or are we done here?
We're done here.
She slams the door.
Turn to Chip.
I look at Gillion. Nobody died.
That could have gone worse.
Has anyone seen my pin? That's we're in the session.
Oh my god.
Oh, heavens, die hard.
Half my notes are just all caps. I got the pen underlined.
All right, that's the end of the episode. No more. It's over. But now it's time to thank our patrons over at patreon.com/justrowwithit. These are all the $50 patrons. Holy moly, that's a lot of money. So let's give a huge thank you to Water Lenny, Alistair Susie, Broderick Motif, Final Fan, the last one, Falugush. Guys, can you please sound these out for me? Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I can't. I'm just having such a hard time. Socks, Haribo, Aldrich, EMT3, Emperor Pengu 69, Erica Moon, The Drift King, Kojo Woe, It's Safina, Mr. Dobble, A Pirate with Gout. You should get that checked out. Mr. C, Skeleton Aficionado, Nova Sync, The Game Hunter. I love you guys so much. Bum Pusking, Teeny Ghosts, Willustrator, It's C Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Stoosed Dude, Sarizaku. Yeah, okay. Charlie Darling Songbird, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, Aqua D King, Bazozo, Quinn Gibson, Catus Betis, Epicris, Kalen, Leftover Rice, You Will Rue the Day, Burger, Titan Storm, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Ranboo, Thomas Pierce, Beebness, Dapper, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, if you say so, Mike Roch, Hollow-Headed, A Moon Beast Fan, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, oh boy, Vapor, O Kerberos, Colin the Bar, Flooful Boo, I'm Butt Flusting, Agar Steeljaw, Beans, Pupper in a Spacesuit, Cribwin, Wolfie, J AIDS 2604, Joey Madness, Pippin the Alchemist, Mega Psionics, Tane Lambert the Snazziest, Sweet Cacti, Baka 7, Cal's the Folded Pizza Zone, The Awesome Man, F-Bomb 02, Fly Guy, Amber Curry, Robert Gangwer, Chilean Vibestrider, Man-Made Imp, Magu, Jordan Darlin, I Am in Your Walls, Abby, Katie, and Elliot, Red Sus Over Paradise, Sam and Ducky, Sahara Lester, Mr. Nacho, Wild James, Sammy Bo II, Kev Senpai, Bizly's Burger, what dude? Finrua, Mitchell Iverson, Mithril Gear 417, Bosco, Captain Lafayette and crew, Narwhal Shellfish, Rykor Tamsin, Derpy Tricks, Geekly Legend, Krobins, Zero Codex, Deathclaw, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Soul of a Pep, Cheshire, Big Man Christian, Blue Blend Blop, Big Blue Bear Boy, Elise the Washed Up Bard, Zerberus, Elvish Cyborg, Obligatory References, Cryosonus Sin, Lord Ticklefish, Spinyax, Buttery Toast, Raytheon, Luckiest Valentine, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Silv Soul, Bionicle D&D, Jason the Fricker, Teddy Love Bites, Anko, Unoya Loon, Gillion's Biggest Fan, The Godly King, Cornier Comet, Sorcerer Punk, Charm of the Bard, Riker Kirotu, Kitsune, Nonslotl, Asterian Nix, George Benji, Funny Hats Incorporated, JRWI Enjoyer, Divinator, Jay Newell. God, this list has gotten longer and longer over the years. We appreciate it so much. Holy moly, that's a lot of people. And hey, listen, if you're listening to this right now, you made it all the way to the end, and you want to know how to get your name screamed at the end of a Just Roll With It episode, make sure to head over to patreon.com/justrowwithit and get that $50 tier, and I'm going to yell your name as long as I can pronounce it, and if I can't, please just sound it out in the name. Okay, goodbye.